But when we were campaigning, of course, campaigns were going on smoothly. But if 2017 elections were stolen, and there was a proof by the fact that the Supreme Court nullified the elections, then why did we have to go back to elections with Chebukati as the chairman of IBC? Why did we have to go back with him? We proposed in Parliament to remove Chebukati as members of Parliament. But we were told we will handle Chebukati. The same deep state, in quotes, told us we will handle Chebukati, so stay still. So we said, okay, let's stay still. Of course, they say that there's a quote that says that if you're walking and you don't meet with the devil, know that you're going in the same direction. So indeed, we were going in the same direction. We were going in the same direction
with the devil.
With the devil.
Yes.
You see. So I can tell you that at that moment, we ought to have removed Chebukati. But again, we are being told that now, give us your IBC commissioners, give us 4 against 3. Then we produce 4, knowing very well that 4 are not powerful. The only person who holds powers there is who? The chairman. But chair is theirs. But we are convinced that we should not remove this chairman because he will deliver. Are you getting this? So, now that goes again. We go for elections. Then we are going for elections. Even the polls, scientifically, personally, I'm a scientist. I did actuarial science. I'm an actuary.
Yes.
Even got first class honors already. I believe in those polls. I know those polls. There is no any firm that can meddle with its polls because they know that they're going to lose business after that. Mm-hmm. Should the results come contrary to what they predicted.
Yes.
Okay? So, all the polls were consistently talking about Baba winning elections. Okay?
Yes.
Then there comes the deep state. On 10th, on 9th we went for elections. 10th I talked to Baba. I called Baba, told Baba that I'm seeing we are losing elections. We are losing elections. But because Baba was also told that everything is fine. Baba told me that everything is fine. We will not lose these elections. Just be confident, do not panic. We are winning elections. But through my sources, I had received information that we are going to lose elections on 10th of August. Then after that, we are at Bomas. At Bomas, tactfully, when Ruto's people were losing elections, they were conceding defeat. How fast did they know? They were just trying to send signals that, our people are conceding, therefore you as Baba prepare to concede. They had already known the outcome of these results. But let me ask you, Muredi, in this country, election was done on 9th of August. By midnight, the sitting president must know who is the president. How? Because we stop voting at 6 p.m., counting starts at 6:30, and we are counting 700 ballot papers per polling station. Therefore, by 8 p.m., all 700 ballot papers are counted. And in every polling station, every polling center, first of all, every polling station, there's a policeman. Belongs to the government. Every polling center, there is an NIS person that reports the results to the DCC. DCC reports to the regional commissioner. Regional commissioner. Regional commissioner reports to Kibicho. Kibicho reports to Matiang'i. Matiang'i to president, or Kibicho direct to president. Therefore, by 9 p.m., all results in this nation, because we start by counting the presidential ballot papers. So by midnight, the President Uhuru Kenyatta had known who won elections. Therefore, if Raila was defeated in quotes, we could still do something. Honestly, we had enough time. If Raila won, we could still protect his votes. Okay? Then intentionally, Ruto is leading as per our screens in the TVs. Then when Baba took over, when Baba was ahead of Ruto, then screens went off. No streaming of those results. So what was being done at that time? Is it not engineering or doctoring those results?
But you're saying that by 10th, you'd already known that Ruto will win this election. So where is the doctoring coming in?
I was being told, I did not know. I was informed that elections are going to be done to be in favor of Ruto. I have my sources.
So you still believe Raila won this election?
I'm telling you the truth. Raila won elections. I'm telling you the truth.
By how many votes?
Raila won elections. The only problem is that we would not know now because of the doctoring that took place. You see, I cannot say with certainty how many votes, but Raila won elections. Because election is a process. It is a process, both the qualitative and the quantitative. Now, at the time of when we were at Bomas, you remember I used to tell people results even before they get to know of it. The question should be, how did you know this? But I have to protect my sources. But I also had my deep state somewhere that was working for me, because I had invested my time, resources, energy, and even my life in that election. So I had to add my backup plan, which was giving me proper information. Now, let me ask you, before results were announced, the United States of America, the embassy, they issued travel advisory to Kisumu. Why Kisumu? They already knew what the results were going to be. Before the results were announced, before the ruling was declared by the Supreme Court, another travel advisory to where? To Kisumu, by the United Nations. Why the hurry? So what does that tell you? If Uhuru wanted Raila to win elections, number one, would Koome be the Chief Justice? No. He would leave it to Ouko, because he would tell him, okay, me, I'm leaving. I want to leave you with the Chief Justice. Ouko was overqualified. Okay, let Ouko be the Chief Justice. But why Koome? What was being planned? Are you seeing these things? Because if I'm not interested, then why should I insist on Koome? I should just leave it to who? To Ouko. In case of anything. But suppose there is Koome, then things would be protected again. Then that brings us back to again the long con. So, there's a day I called Kibicho. I told Kibicho, the way things are moving, we need to act very fast. So he asked me, Babu, what do we do? I told him, Kibicho, we need to arrest Chebukati immediately for bungling elections. Do you know what Kibicho told me? Babu, wacha vita, wacha vita. Nikasema, what is happening na huyu mtu? Was this part? Was this? I'm telling you the truth. This man was supposed to be our person. Yeah. But what is happening? Is wacha vita. Nikamwambia, no, it is you to arrest Chebukati for bungling what? Elections. Then Cherera to announce Baba as what?
As one.
As the winner. You see. Or we go for
a rerun.
A rerun. Because the election is already being bungled. Hey, nikasema yenyewe this was a fake deep state. Aya, let me ask you, Matiang'i. Matiang'i was part of us. At what point did Matiang'i apply for the job of the United Nations, went for an interview, won and was passed, and when election results were announced, he was already called to go and work? How did he know we are going to lose elections? How did he know we were going to lose elections? You see, Muredi, all these things, these people were playing around with Bab. Me, I can tell you for sure. I tried explaining this to so many people. So many people, some of them could not believe because of probably denial. But the truth is we were played in these elections.
Were you played or did you not plan well?
It is not about planning. If we could plan about elections, if we could campaign successfully, that was part of planning. As I told you, elections is about qualitative and quantitative. Qualitative is the campaign process. Quantitative is on the day of elections where we are receiving the results. Because if we talk about agents, do you want to tell me Ruto had agents in all the Nyanza polling stations? Let's be honest. But even if we didn't have agents in Central Province, Central Region,